Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Corrupted Horizons DLC. And speaking of that corrupted DLC, you know, we have just enough mutagens now that we've finished what I believe is the final official corrupted mission. I think I'm going to go through and spend what'll be most of our, probably, I think it'll come to, if memory serves me on the number corrupted, about 250 mutagens. And we're just going to go spend it and get everybody freed up from the corruption so we don't have to worry about any more will point loss. So let's just do that and just run through the team. And since we did that, well, slightly long mission last time to get to this point, to not have to worry about corruption anymore. How about we don't worry about corruption anymore and we heal everybody and move forward. Now we have the big lady on the map, as you saw before we get back out there. The behemoth has returned. We will now find out if, like Season 2, this is the round where the Abaddon starts appearing, or not. And we'll try to get ready for that. And there we go. This should be the last. There we go. 41 left, and I believe everybody is now cured of the corruption. And the way I understand it, I don't think they can get corrupted anymore. I hope. I guess we'll find out. So, now this is the monster at hand that we have to deal with. And for those of you watching, what I'm going to start doing this episode is also putting down in the comments below, or not the comments, but the video description below. I'm going to start including the timestamp for the land battle, because I know there is a fraction of you that just want to see the land battle and whatnot, and not all the Geoscape strategy that goes on. So for those particular viewers, I'm going to start including the timestamp in the description below. Bear with me if I forget now and then, because it's a new process, but I'm going to start making that a habit. Okay, so we got everybody flying on the way to the behemoth. Well, let's put it this way. 4 out of 5 of our vessels are immediately, right now, at the end of last episode, redirected to fly towards the behemoth. We're going to keep the Forsaken Bravery just a little bit longer in the main base where we are, just enough to get Landon Silvertongue Avery up to level 3. So he has at least a few priestly skills that he can use, helping us out on the battlefield. Now, if an Abaddon appears, screw your training, Landon. We're all flying to South America to deal with the big beast. What I did do also off camera is I redirected 2 of our flyers on the way to stop at these 2 New Jericho havens. Since our tech is technically really strong, when you get up around 1,000, that's pretty damn good for tech. I'm willing to trade a little bit of that tech just to get my materials back in order, which are a little sly. We're lower than I would like to be with our materials. And finally, I thought, I think I even responded to somebody. Oh yeah, we got plenty of food. Oh no, we don't. So no, I'm not going to be trading food to get that too much lower just to get materials either. So I think we're at a point where I can afford to trade a little bit of tech. So on the way, 2 of our ships will stop at 2 of these New Jericho havens to trade for materials on our way to battle the flyers of the behemoth. We at least have 1 flyer very nearby. To the south, coming up from Antarctica, we have another speedy Helios flying up. So there's the background. Let's just get a moving and see what flyers it starts popping out at us. And we finished a Neurazer. We finished an excavation. We'll go back and look at this point. I think, speaking of which, I got 6 more probes. I wish there was a way to scrap those now, because I have all the sites identified. We haven't cleared them yet, but I have all the sites identified that we're going to need for our ancient weapons. And let's keep going. All right, we got 1 good vessel, and that is the Gift, ready to do battle for any flyers that come off. Let's see who's the next to reach the zone of the behemoth. All right, there's our Helios also in the neighborhood. Still no flyers. Okay, they've initiated a supply flight, and it looks like we're still dealing with the small guys. And the supply flight looks like he may be headed right down here. So let's get the gift flying over here also to help us out. I'm not sure where we're situated with any flyers coming up. Oh, they're not. They're actually not too far away. So they'll do a little trading before they get down to us. So since it's only sending out small flyers, I'm feeling just fine with our current situation. So let's continue. And let's see, let me just double check. I do not have in this playthrough this base activated, so my nearest recovery base as far as fixing my airships is right there. If he turns south, I also have one down here, but for right now, Central America is where we're going to plan on healing up our flyers after the air battles. And here is our first engagement. He decided to come after us right away before the other Manticore, the gift, could get there. This is pure long range here. Unfortunately, those can punch through at 50 a shot through his armor. And now that they're starting to sport some armor, I don't think the Karens used to sport any armor in the past. We may look at adding or switching out a shredding weapon if we have one available to start balancing out our air game against these guys now that they're starting to sport some of this armor and get a little tougher. We do have fire suppression, so we will go after the tick first. That'll be our first target. All right, we get first few rounds of shots, and we're hitting. And we're hitting well. One more round and we don't have to worry about shots. Are we gonna get hit? Yes, so we got one coming at us, but we've destroyed the weapon. So that's the good news. I think what we'll do, since we have the ability to combat this weapon, I'm gonna focus totally on the body now and see about destroying it that way. And let's hope the tick misses. The tick has a 50-50 chance, no penalties or boosts to the accuracy, so cross your fingers. It's a flip of a coin. Hey, and we won that flip of the coin. What do you know? So if both our shots hit, we're taking off 100 at a time. This is going very, very well. Now we got some fire suppression. I think we're going to take this sucker down just with the Helios. That's a nice start. Good job. Good job, team. We gained a little attitude with everybody. And look at that. Materials are the reward. The one we needed the most, we got rewarded with. Awesome. All right. So we did win that one. But what I do want to do is get the Airwolf up to base to get replenished. And I guess we didn't really take... Yeah, it seems to show we took a little damage on the gun. So let's just, since there's no immediate flyer, we got ships starting to converge and get close. We're going to get up here to heal up. It won't take long at all. And let's see if we can spot another flyer coming out of this big bird. Okay, we completed the Marauder AC. So we're starting to get some of our, either ignore the armor weapons, and pretty soon we'll get some more of our shredding weapons. So pretty soon our air game will have some abilities to get things done. We also have backup if we want to get rid of the fire suppression and or being able to dodge the visually guided ones. We can get more armor on ourselves also. So we're starting to build up some options. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, we almost got some trade going. Let's just keep going.
Research complete.
And we finished the Pandora virus. All right.
There had always been rumors that maybe the Pandora virus wasn't from Earth, that some alien disease had come down from the stars like a plague from heaven. But now that we finally had the evidence we needed, we realized the truth was more terrible than that. The Pandora virus was alien, yes, but it wasn't a disease. It was a bioweapon. We were not alone, and whatever was out there wanted us dead. None of this had deterred Randolph Symes. He continued his quest, hoping that whatever his great-grandfather had buried in Oglethorpe University's time vault held the answers he needed. We would have to hope that he was right.
Alrighty. We need to investigate Oglethorpe University's time vault, where Randolph Symes Sr. buried a collection of files that might shed light on the history of the Pandora virus. The coordinates have been uploaded. Now, research regarding the nature of the Pandora virus has caused a great deal of controversy within the factions. Tobias West sees our research as confirmation of what New Jericho has always preached. The Pandorans are invaders. A military solution is the only way forward, and anyone who disagrees is helping the enemy. In Synedrian, internal debate rages. What are the socio-political rights of creatures created by a bioweapon? Should we even be trying to coexist? As for the disciples of Anu, there is no official statement from the Exalted or the Synod of Yearning, but rumors suggest they are neither surprised nor worried. So we gain some attitude all around. Well, except for Anu. Alright, so I think we have some trade available here. And yeah, we want to go tech for materials. That's what I'm looking for. We'll take it. And now we will fly the Incorruptible down to the battle zone for flyers. We'll bring you here for starters. And we should have one more bit of trade coming up soon. Yeah, you're like gonna be there in a second. There we go. And we will trade one more burst for materials here. That still leaves us over 800 for tech and a little more solid as far as materials go. That also gives us a chance if we decide last minute. We also have, you know, we always have the possibility to build one more airship if I start feeling uncertain or a little concerned about potential Abaddon contact coming up soon. So I'm trying to keep my options and doors open just a little bit. Airwolf has been rearmed, it says. Well, it doesn't show down here. I want those little blue bars to go away. And did I send the other airship down? No, not yet. Let's get you going. We'll send you right here also. A supply flight coming off. This time it looks like a Berith, which we have dealt with before. I think we need to fly everybody back down here that's available. Let's see. We have the Airwolf back to 100%. Let's fly you here. And what have we got here? The Incorruptible. Let's redirect you, and we'll just redirect everybody, at least in the direction. He may end up going somewhere farther south. It looks like he may bypass it, but we're going to at least get everybody close into the neighborhood as we track down the newest threat. I don't know. I'm not sure about that first weapon. And this one has 50 in the way of armor. So maybe what we got to do, before we take off the Airwolf, let's do this. Let's get to the Airwolf and change one of our weapons to a shredder. One that does some shredding damage. And we're going to do that. We're there still, aren't we? Can't we? Oh, do I have to take this out, or did the fact that I think we might have actually already left the bay? Well, are you still there? Well, let's fly here just in case. Get you back there. Yeah, now you're back there. Now we should be able to change your weapon. Now that you haven't left, let's get up here. Yeah. That was you had barely left, but we recalled you just in time to add a shredding weapon to your arsenal. And we do have a couple other, well, we have one other shredding weapon nearby and available. And then as far as our other two, we have these weapons, which do, actually the nomads do shred. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. So we have the incorruptible that has, and that's just incendiary damage. So that's cool. I think we got enough shredding that'll be in the area. 3 of our vessels, and I'm fine with that mix now. I'm not going to stress over it anymore. Let's get down here, flying this way, and see if we can find a way to intercept the Berith. Okay, so he did stop off here. Well, this is what we have. We have mostly visual as far as what they're going to bring against us. So we are going to do this. We're going to keep the main laser gun here against the tick. And I'm not sure. If I hit the... Well, let's keep an eye. We're going to do them both on the tick, hopefully doing damage there. And I'm going to find out when our shredder hits the tick, will it also shred armor off the main hull, or do I have to directly direct my shot to the main hull? I'm not 100% sure. I think it will still shred even damage or focused on the tick, but I just want to make sure. So let's get down there and find out. All right, the tick is the one we got to worry about, hurting us the most. It's the only one we can't dodge. So let's get this started. Here comes the first shot. I can't dodge it. And it... Oh, no, those I could have dodged. Excuse me. Doggone it. Now let's find out if the tick hits. 50-50. This time it missed. We got lucky. We're evading it. We got rid of the tick. We got rid of the tick. Ladies and gentlemen, we got rid of the tick. That was good. And the shredding is happening now that we come back up here, because we started out with 50 armor. So we don't have to worry about focusing on the body to get the benefits of shredding. Let's come back over here to the damage over time weapon that can potentially reach us. Actually, this one can do damage over time. This one can do the biggest wonka damage at a shot. Since we can dodge, once we lose our ability to dodge, I'm changing my mind. Let's get over here, because that'll hurt the most if it takes us that long to take us out. Yeah, let's do it this way. Okay, we're doing we're evading okay so far. And we took out the tick. What do you know? We took out, well, not the tick. The ram is now ineffective. We still have to worry about dodging the acid, but we have the ability to dodge the acid. So let's try and take care of that. We missed. Uh-oh. They timed that shot very well to get through our defenses. And we took that out. We took it out. We took it out. We took it out. We took it out. Time to re-aim. We got one more dodge left against the ticks. But I'm feeling very confident. Let's hope I'm not overconfident right now. Okay, we took out all their weapons. We are ready to take this sucker down. right, that one played out well. It's this point in the air game that I'm going, oh yeah, piece of cake. This was my attitude before I faced my first Abaddon. Right now, I feel like we control the skies. There will come a time where that completely flips and changes. And look at that, we got more materials by defeating this one too. That is an awesome reward, and we're going to take it. All right, so I do want to get our ship flying back for its repairs because we did use up all of our afterburners. So let's get it back up here. We at least got the rest of the fleet on the way to help us out. Let's keep our eyes open for more flyers. We have already disrupted 3 out of the 8 that we needed to disrupt. Good news, good news. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to help this Disciples of Anu Haven here. But at least we're doing our part at the moment. Okay, well, I'll park here waiting for the next flyer. We don't know where the next flyer might go. And so far, the next flyer hasn't appeared. Let's see what's going to happen to this haven. And the gift, well, no, the gift wasn't exact. It pops up way too soon about the gift being rearmed, don't you think? Let's keep some time going and watch out for a flyer. Now we have a raid flight, and what are we looking at? Oh, ho, ho, I see how it is. We now have a corrupted horizon staring us in the faces, and we have a corrupted Tiamat that is now moving to do damage upon us. So Tiamat does not excite me, especially it also has psychic guidance abilities and some very short range guns. So I'm kind of feeling like maybe we could team up on it and then bail. Well, once we find out where it goes, the way to go against that, we can't dodge any of its weapons, but since its weapons are so short range, maybe we just go blam 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 at long range, and as soon as he gets in range, we break off, and then just keep rotating in on it, trying to stay safe that way. Well, as we wait for another flyer to come out.
The Jericho Haven is under attack.
And where are the Forsaken happening? Now, fortunately, very fortunately, they can defend themselves because I am in no way geographically nearby to be able to help them out. Let's take a look while we're sitting here waiting, and the Forsaken Bravery has got some promotions on it. Let's take care of those promotions. See how many we're up to level 2. So Landon, you have now almost gotten to the point where we can use you reliably, and you have mind control. We still need to see about getting you more will, and that's where I'm going to focus right now, because the more will you have, the more effective you're going to be with your skills here. We also have, no, who else was it down here? Oh, it was Smoothie. You also got promoted, so let's do it. It just went right past you. I do like the idea of Inspire kills gaining or giving us will points back. Uh-oh. Let's take that off and do this. And we'll leave your promotion as it is. Alright, now back to the Geoscape and the matter at hand. The gift is fully healed again. We still don't know exactly where this is flying. It would appear it's going to be flying here to this haven of Anu. It's almost all Anu all the time down here. So why don't we, until we see another flyer, relocate everybody over here to battle the blimp. I said it's flying here. Let's get you flying there. And we got one more ship to go. Alright, we got some improvements here. And actually, we don't have to worry about the Abaddon yet, because I remember I saw the notice here when the Abaddon was developed. So we're fortunate not to have to worry about that. We are seeing some bulked up Arthrons. In fact, 440 hit points is obscene on an Arthron. The Harbinger, do they? Yeah, it's mind control. They're starting to get armored up where they have more armor, especially on the head. So that's not ideal. And then Pandoran acid tech. So somewhere one of our factions has completed their acid technology. And we have an acid Myrmidon available. So, okay. And Mist Repeller has been constructed. I wanted to get you flying too. Let's get you down here. Here we go. We got 3 out of our 4 ships there. 1 more is practically there. So what we're going to do, and they have 30 armor. What we're going to do, and these guys have a range of only 800. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, is I'm going to shoot on this guy, see how we can weaken him down, if that's possible. As far as the damage in these guys, it's just pure damage, 100. So actually, maybe I'll stay in battle. We have no way to dodge them, but they're and they don't shred. In fact, none of these shred. So they're, each time these guys hit. Now, unless each burst is at 700, they can hit us with. Each burst does 100 damage. Ooh, then they're maybe scary. I think we'll still break off just in case that's the case. If they hit that heavy, I don't want to take it. Wow, that would be, because that would make it 3. That would make 210 damage per hit. Maybe I'll allow one of us to get hit just to find out and test this theory. Let's get in here and engage. Get our long-range weapons going over here. I have no shredding on this one, so we're only going to hit for 50 at a pop. So far, we're hitting at 100% pace. One more hit takes it out. Okay, we also have the secondary weapon going, where we have a chance to apply fire damage. I'm going to let them take 1 hit to see what kind of damage they do. We got fire over time going. And I don't see a lot of damage with 1 gun. So for the most part, oh no, there's some damage that took place. So we got rid of their weapons. Now does this yeah. So let's refocus. We may be able to just take this threat down. As long as we don't run out of ammo too quickly. There we go. 1 infested airship down. We gained some food, so we got some more food back in. That's good. I like to be over 2,000 when I'm trading a whole heck of a lot of food. And no more flyers. Disruption. That was a couple disruptions, so that's not bad. That is not bad. I guess we'll all just park here except for the Incorruptible, which we need to get some ammo resupplied. So we're going to send you back to the base.
Research complete.
And we finished our Pandoran Lair research, which is a good thing. And we got some new research available, so let's take a look at that. Pandoran Spawnery. And the oracles up there. You know, I'm kind of leaning towards popping up some advanced laser tech there. Let's see if there's anything else I want to stick in there that I've forgotten about. The incendiary technology, yeah, I'll want to pop that up there. Not first, but I want to be able to build when I want them, my incendiary grenades. Oh, advanced mutation technology. I've been wanting to be able to do some more things. There's a lot of good ones. The light sniper rifle is not a bad one to pick up. Learning about Pandoran goo is probably not a bad thing, but at the moment, let's put these in the order I want them. We're going to put laser technology. Yeah, I think that'll be a good order for now. What I have to think about, well, let's just wait for another flyer. And the incorruptible is there, but it's not rearmed, so let's keep it going. The behemoth is really flying slowly, don't you think? Let's bring the ship back down now, the incorruptible, now that it's ready for battle yet again. Also, let me look at my personnel, see if I've got my and look at it. Landon of the Silver Tongue is ready to be promoted, and there we go. You now can panic the enemies. What we're going to do, yeah, I'm going to give you one more shot of will to get you up to that all-important 12 point. And Landon, I think we're gonna take you and your ship that are over there. And let me see. I'm thinking I'm going to bring you over to this theater for now. Because what I'm thinking, if I get your ship over here, I can break away a couple of my other ships, or a couple. That'll leave 3, since we've been handling the air game this round without the Abaddon. And that'll allow 2 others to start performing some missions for us. I don't have to keep everybody here for this behemoth, because we seem to be handling it so well. So let's get your ship, which is the Forsaken Bravery. Let's get them flying over here with everybody else right there. And we dealt with things with the Incorruptible. Who's on that? Okay, Max. As a matter of fact, yeah, we're going to send you over to this ancient site, this ship, the Incorruptible, and we're going to have 1 join it. That'll leave 2 down here. We're going to bring the Airwolf up there, since it's the, it's the weakest of the ships, and we're going to meet with these 2 ships up here and keep everybody else focused on the air game. And I think we're just about done with our manufacturing. Look at that. Our first ship has made it to the antediluvian site, and our second ship has made it to the antediluvian site. As far as the pop-ups, no new flyers. So I think today we're looking at an ancient site. So let's get down here and see about making this happen. It's extreme daytime, which I do like. Let's get it going. And I think we can take everybody but 1. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out the team that we're going to take out. How about that? And then what we'll do is we will come back and meet the team, see how we've equipped them, and proceed from there. All right, we're back with the team. We decided to go. We're going to sit down Jill Valentine on this particular one, opting to bring Machine Man, even though they aren't the laser turrets. I still think they can be valuable for us. Max, you're the first one we're taking out, and this is how we're equipping you. What I did do is you are maxed out on will and speed. I gave you Reckless. I picked up extra bonus damage by 10% to help you with a little bit of punch on these weapons, which is sometimes needed against the Ancients. Shane Marine Grunt Vanson didn't touch a thing. We just have you along to pop out. The spider drones to help us out, and at the same time you have a sniper rifle when we need that extra shot. Jill Valentine, we sat you this time. Exceptional Entity, we decided to bring at least 1 of the new Jericho Gauss sniper rifles to punch through the armor of those hoplites and whatnot. And That's why you're along and what you've got. Simon Naz Clark, we brought you along too, and all we did is we gave you a little bit of willpower to boost you up. Otherwise, you got an assortment of weapons. Mika, we gave you an extra rocket and popped in a little extra strength for you. Look at that. We don't have much SP to play with now, do we? We need to we need some good SP pickups here on some of these missions. To give us more of a pool. But you are our lone boom blaster, and once that's gone, you're our lone jump in there and war cry those laser-toting hoplites so they can't hurt us. That's your role. MC Munchima, you have the up-close speed, and you also have a shotgun for that purpose, and then you have the ability to snipe at a distance. Both are valuable. Smitty Joe, snipe at a distance. That's it. And finally, Machine Man. We gave him a little extra ammo because he had room for it. Otherwise, he's got his 2 turrets to put out. He's got the ability to remote control. And hopefully that's how he is ultimately going to help us, along with his ability to heal our individuals. He can both heal limbs and just, heal as a med kit. So that's why I decided to bring him along on this one also. And that's it. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered after mission success. We'll see you down there. All right. We don't see anybody right off the bat. Let's get a sense of the map. So the high ground is all the way back here. We are at the base of one side, being able to go up towards the high ground, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go up the left side of the map, gaining the high ground as we keep our eyes open, looking for the big guy, and deal with the site that way. So with that in mind, we've got some speedy guys over here somewhere. MC, you are Simon Naz Clark, and let's start out with the we haven't messed around with the Grapevine in a while, although he's got to run the long way around. We're going to get the Machine Man out of his way by going this far. That way, if we need it, he still has the ability to plop down a turret. Now, Max, we're going to dash you up in the direction we want to go to see if we start seeing the enemy. See if you can hear it through the grapevine for us. We haven't done the all hear it through the grapevine vibe in a while. Let's make it work. And we see the big guy. Mission accomplished as far as that is concerned. And he's way over there. The only bad thing is that's all. We're going to have to get moving to be able to see him. Because by the time we get everybody over here and in a position to be able to shoot him from up high, all his hoplites are going to become active and they'll be boosted because he's alive. I just hate that. So maybe we have to rethink this a little bit. Our snipers, maybe. Even though that's a pretty amazing distance. Let me just see what that looks like, even though you don't have a sniper weapon. Yeah, that's not great vision. I think we need to keep the speed going forward. That's just what we're going to do. Okay, no hoplite noises. Very, very good. Let's get everybody motoring. Those of you who can, go fast. At least MC, as a sniper, you have the ability to move semi-fast to get moving in the right direction with a sniper rifle. Simon, let's get you dashing. We're going to have you jet jump. Now we got to be careful that we don't jet jump you too much, so you still get boom blast available. And yeah, we'll jet jump you all right.
Check this out.
Okay, Mika. And now the snipers. Too bad we just don't have access in the direct path. We kind of got to loop around. We're not going to put out and worry about putting out any spider drones yet. The only thing about this plan is we only have so many turns before they all start waking up. And that's a long way for us to run and have to get. So I'm a little worried about getting over there without this becoming a really tough battle. But because of the positioning of that big guy, I just don't see us having enough shots by setting our snipers down here to try and pick them off. You know, maybe that's what I should do. Or maybe I should keep some. Or maybe what I'll do is we'll keep you down here, Shane Vanson. Actually, we had somebody who had sight down here, the big guy, but there's really not a lot of spots where I'm seeing a potential shot with your sniper rifle down here. So yeah, I guess we got to move forward. The charge of the Phoenix Brigade here. Why is it telling me I can't dash up those stairs? What evil trickery is this? Okay, so we'll move you one space and then see if it fixes itself. There, it fixed itself. What do you know? Except, you know, what are the odds? We're going to probably find hoplites up here. That worries me. And there's one sleeping. So I'm not going to move you any farther forward at this point yet. We're going to see who we can catch up with us. Mika, I think we're just going to run you at this point. Lovely that we have to fight through hoplites now to get where we need to go. MC, we're not going to dash. Oh, we're seeing more and more up here now. Let's hope we can deal with them before they awaken. Let's get our last guy up here to conserve dashing abilities. And now everybody else. Another enemy spotted, or did you just... No, you just apparently on your own saw them for the first time. Oh, Machine Man, you and your turrets are just not quite speedy enough for my tastes, are you? I don't think I want to risk waking them this turn. We'll see about doing that next turn and seeing what kind of damage we can put out on them. So let's just end our turn now. All right. We do need to any move forward at this point is probably going to activate these guys. So I'm kind of feeling like let's do a dash and just make it happen. If you wake up right there, if I go here, could be a line of sight. And they have awakened. The good news is we do have... now, I don't know. Can these guys be neurally disrupted? There's a good question for you. Unable to use will points. I think will points is less of an issue on these guys as it is action points taking out that laser. So what we'll probably want to do is dash you ahead to get a close-up shot on his laser. Thing is, I don't know a single shot by you can take it out. I do have... Okay, I do not have the ability for onslaught. You are the one with the ability to onslaught. So let's dash a couple of the others up here. As a matter of fact, what does your shot look like? Well, we have a pretty good chance to hit, and I think we're going to take 2 quick aims for UMC to make that happen. Excuse me. Quick aim. Let's wait for him to turn. Yes, I want to avoid the shields at all cost. There we go. Thank you for the pose. And let's get some more hurt. Now, we should have the ability to finish him off, is what I'm thinking. So let's do one. Let's do a little. You don't have a lot of dashes left within you, but we're going to get you dashing now. And we're going to go right there. That should. Actually, this will probably get you a cleaner shot potentially.
I can do it.
Let's take a look and see what it would appear to present. There we go. And it's enough to take him out. One hoplite down. Now, as we know, though, there's another one sitting right over here that we can't quite see at the moment. I'm thinking of just jet jumping over here initially with Yumika and war crying. It'll leave us with 2 boom blasts worth of will. Oh, doggone it. Well, this should still be close enough for the war cry I want to use. Yeah, there he is. And we at least do not have to worry about the laser. And therefore, I'm just running you as far as you can go, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. Because we still got to worry about getting to the big guy in time before he just automatically wakes up on his own. And Smitty Joe, what does your shot look like?
Engaging.
Oh, can he do? He can do that turn also. You know what I think I'm going to try, just because that's a decent shot. Rather than move you forward with everybody else, we're going to see if we can get some hits here. I think the chances are worth doing this for. Now that's the shield. I want him to turn and not present the shield. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I don't want the shield. Turn again. Good hit. That's what I was wanting, Smitty Joe. Do it again. Yeah, that's the shield. Let him turn. There we go. Great job. Now we can take care of him. In fact, the war cry turns out it probably was unnecessary, but I can probably run you right here now, Max, and that should be enough to finish him off. Oh no! There's more than we expected, and the question is, I don't think this guy's war cried. So, we got guys. Holy smokes, we got guys in trouble. We've got guys in trouble. Let me just get the info on these guys. Let's take a look here. Action points does not take will points. mind control immunity. They have resistance, so they're not going to be able to be neurally disrupted anyway, so that's just not an option. What we have to think about is, how do we get ourselves out of this mess? And so this is the way I'm going to play this mess. Because otherwise there's just too many he will just laser bomb. So we're going to try it this way and hope the distraction works. Cross your fingers. We're going to onslaught back here with you. It's the best I can come up with in an awkward, difficult situation. And we are going to see about putting out some distractions right here. Uh-oh. I just awoken yet another one somewhere. Oh, let's hope they don't like spiders, and that's what they do. Let's find out. Okay, so he just put down a shield. He's gonna swipe one, and it's gone. Now he's in the laser direction of blocking this. He took out another spider drone. He took out all the spider drones, and guess what? We're still standing. Mission somewhat accomplished. Woo! Look at that. We did it. We survived with a little trickery. Gotta love it. Unfortunately, we know this guy's gonna wake very soon because we're being delayed by his minions. The only good thing is we have a big wall of rock to hide behind from the big guy. Let's keep working on the minions.
Ready for action.
Now, what's the best way to approach the minions? I'm kind of thinking about I'm thinking we may have close enough guys to be able to get enough shots on these guys, although I'm not thrilled about their cover. Can I get around? If I come here, I actually have cover against that laser, and hopefully it's enough of a shot to finish that guy off. So Simon, give it a go.
On the move. Ready to fire.
Yeah.
That's a kill.
You know, and these guys do, at least, I should say, these at least have a little bit of will on their persons. So if we can hopefully get lucky enough with a little will drainage, future hoplites, our battles with future hoplites will improve. Now this guy, we got to get around those shields. And the question becomes, how can we do that? I want to save you, Mika, and your war cry against this guy. What I want to see is, are we going to have enough options to shoot this guy in the back and hurt him? Can we hurt him at such close range with our measly little weapons? Well, yeah, that does a lot of hurt. So let's do it. And you still have movement to say, run over here and get out of the way. Now, we also know that we have spider drones that are a nice distraction for us. So we're going to use those spider drones one more time, because we have a lot of these spider drones in our backpack. Okay. You're once again out of ammo and hidden. Let's reload. Now, we still have to bring some damage on these guys. And I can get shots, they just won't be necessarily around shields. That's the problem. What does it look like from this distance? You know, there's enough of a chance, and we got quick aim. I think we get two. Yeah, we have 2 shots for quick aim. I'm gonna have you go right from there, exceptional entity, and try to hit the gap. I think we're just close enough with a sniper to be able to hit the gap, or have a reasonable chance in 2 shots to hit that gap right there in the center. No, the first one didn't do so well. Can we hit the gap on shot number 2? Yeah! Oh. I was counting on that being... and these suckers don't bleed. They do not bleed. What else do I have as far as shots? Well, MC, if I bring you here, you're going to have a through-the-belly shot. Let's give it a go. And you have a more accurate weapon, so you should be able to finish the job. The question is, do I have to move my heavy first? No, you can do the job without me moving my heavy. Which center shot gives you... This is the bigger hole. Gives us a slightly better chance to hit. Thank you. Machine Man, we're charging you all the way.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
Because we don't have to worry about lasers, at least for this one turn. Because we are bringing our shouter straight out. To do just that, and shout. And now that gives you a chance, Smitty Joe, now that you took your other shots last turn, to catch back up with everybody. And let's see if we hear the big guy wake up this turn. We're getting close to when he's going to wake up. Uh-oh. That's... Okay, good. I was afraid he was going to swipe at the grapevine. Uh-oh, he's not Warcried, though. But hopefully he ran too far to be able to shoot us. Well, that was something waking up. I couldn't tell if that sounded like a bigger wake up than a regular hoplite or not. Max, I think you maybe get lucky and have 2 shots in his back, which can seriously injure this guy. Yeah, we can't quite see that laser beam, but let's do this. And you came awful damn close to killing him. And you know what? We gave you that extra damage, so that your increased damage almost gave an assault the ability to kill a hoplite. I think that's pretty damn amazing. Once we get you an upgrade to that piercing assault rifle, you will, with that perk, definitely be able to kill a hoplite all by your lonesome. And I like the idea of having an assault available or able to do that. I'm going to bring over this guy here to explode. Ooh, maybe we want to bring him a little farther to explode here instead. In fact, if I bring you here, no shields are in the way. No shields will be harmed in the explosion of this spider drone. I like that, because we can still war cry these guys, and we're damaging them. Well, let's do it again. I'm enjoying this. They're not quite going to be killed, but they're going to be hurt. They're going to be hurting big time. Look at those leg injuries that these guys have. They are not nimble hoplites anymore. Simon, I'm kind of feeling like you have 2 dashes. So guess what? Or dash number 1. Shot number 1.
Trying to aim.
Thank you. Simon, I don't think we'll have to use that next dash because our war cry will render him ineffective. We'll just move you behind the tree. Just because. MC. What I'm thinking is he has no armor on that disabled leg. Your shotgun. Well, you're just a little too far back to get close enough. You know. However, we're going to run up here and war cry. Now we're going to come over and kill this guy. MC, we will let you do that. Ooh, you only have 1 dash. I'm kind of feeling like I don't want to spend that for you.
Ready, willing, and able.
So what we're going to do is we're going to give you some experience, Machine Man.
Let's go. Come get some.
This way.
Is that really the best they can do?
Now I am going to get out some more spider drones, but I'm thinking we've really been handling this backside. Let's shoot some over here. And let's move forward because we're still invisible to most of the world. And reload you. MC. We're just going to dash you up here. I kind of, as a sniper, you know what? We still got others to catch up. Let's recover. Exceptional entity, you still have goodwill. Run up. Smitty Joe, your will is good enough. Run up.
Dashing.
And let's see if we hear any more awakenings. I was hoping with the bad leg and war cry you were not going to be able to swing that shield at us, and you did not. Disappoint my expectations. I think what I'll do is, I'm still nervous about out here, so let's start forwarding our advance with spider drones to see what we can see ahead of us. I want to get around that wall. These guys will be the safe way to find out. Has the big guy awakened? That determination will be... oh, okay. We have some awakened hoplites over here. What? That's good to know. That's why we have the spider drones. I'm learning to love the scouting abilities of my spider drones. I'm also wondering if perhaps I don't come here and at least to be able to cover this opening from any hoplites coming around. Should we try putting a turret there? Because people will still be able to move around the turret once you move out of the way, Machine Man.
Got you a present.
And let's see. I think what we'll do is, Simon, we're going to have you take care of this guy. We're going to have to get you, ideally, at some point, fixed up with your will. Maybe we can use the lesser of the guns and still get the job done. Yes. That way we'll spread out our ammo usage. Oh, good thing we didn't hit the guy behind. And I'm going to bring you up to this position. Actually, this position, in case the big guy appears and steps over to the edge, we might be able to see him. Nope. MC, it's nice to have you with some will once again. And Shane Vanson. I do like the idea of more spider drones out on the field to be able to help us. So let's bring you here. Looks like we're a little limited in how far we can put them. We'll try them right there. All right. And I'm wondering, do we have many more left, or is that it? Yeah. No, we got one more reload worth of spider drones if we determine we need them. With that in mind, I think we need to start getting some more of us in position. So Max, you know what? We're gonna recover some of your will, so you have maximum mobility. We're going to Mika. We're gonna recover your will, so you have boom blast against the big guy.
I'll be okay.
Because let's face it, he's gonna awaken before we get there. We're gonna need all the help we can get. MC will just move you forward. We'll just get everybody kind of moving forward as far as they can. This could be our last safe turn for movement before we run into some more hoplites. Here we go. All right. They're awake and moving. Everybody's got to be awake. Let's face it. Everybody's got to be awake. Oh, we just lost a turret. But I'd much rather lose a turret than a soldier. Wow. That was a good shot from their lasers, because their lasers usually are not that accurate at range. At least that's my experience. And looks like you might be burning a little, guy. We got to get you out of the... Yeah, you're burning. You are a burning. Well, fortunately... Well, unfortunately, that path is now blocked. Fortunately, we have spider drones past that point to at least slow them down while we reposition. Holy criminy. Let's... At least you don't have to run through more flame. That's for sure. Let's get you reloaded and out of the way, Marine Grunt Avanson. Machine Man. Well, MC, let's get you running over this way now, too. Machine Man, move out of the fire. And do you have... I don't think you have a med kit. Wow. I don't think you can heal yourself either, can you? Is it possible for you to heal yourself?
I'll be right with you.
It is. Okay, well, I learned something new. Problem is I didn't get rid of the fire. Oops. But we have healed you. And unfortunately, unlike poison and those kinds of things, fire can't apparently be healed. So even using another med kit here on you is not going to do anything. As a matter of fact, yeah, it doesn't show that anybody's available. Yeah, we can't apply a med kit. It won't get rid of the fire. Smitty Joe, let's get you moving also. We gotta go hoplite hunting. Machine Man, at least we know as you're burning, you can heal yourself. I guess that's good news. Max, you got some will back. I'm going to run you here. Spideys, let's get our first peek at the big guy. And while we're doing it, let's do an explosion over here. Yeah, the big guy's up and awake. I have a feeling being against the shields, we're not going to do much damage. Yeah. But we're weakening the shields. And I got more spider drones to come. And I got 3 more we can still shoot next turn. So why don't we just hurt this guy? It's about the only hurting we're going to be able to do this turn. He's worn down. Now, as far as anything you can do, Machine Man, I don't think such a thing exists. So stay there and burn. That sounds so cold. Burn, baby, burn. Now we got hoplites that can start. We have to worry about them being able to see up here. So exceptional entity will bring you here and not put you at the corner where you can most likely get shot at. Yeah, so we're going to try and keep you in a position where you can't get shot at. We don't need you to get hit. Mika. Boom blast would be nice. So let's get you a nice center position. I don't think. Well, we'll see if they can see you from here. I don't think.
Got to be quick.
I think you're far enough back up on this height that they can't see you. And then we got Simon as Clark. And the big guy doesn't see us. We're just going to bring you right over here. Not on the edge. And yes, this says you can see him from there. So no, we're not going to take that position. We're getting people towards the front as much as possible. I'd like to keep these spider drones alive just a little longer to be able to pounce out from around the corner. So we're kind of placing them here. And let's see what lasers can be brought against us. Oof. Okay, one of our spider drones did a nice distraction job there. Here comes the big guy. All right. Yeah, Machine Man, I think we may want to run you back even a little farther. Fortunately, the fire is no longer burning upon you. That's the good news. We will do this. We're going to come around here. We can destroy this guy. So having one less guy. And look at the will points are down to 0 on the hoplites. That's good news. Do they have the ability to panic? No, but they have the ability to have 0 will points. I was hoping with that one that we were going to see the big guy. So we're going to have to run you around, Simon, to give us sight on the big guy.
Moving to coordinates.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Now that may take out the boom blast by him doing that. What that does is he's close enough to stomp and hurt us now. So that's not nice. You do see him. Well, when you don't try shooting, you see him. I guess what we're going to do, we're going to move up here and then... Oh, we can't dash you out of the way. Well, we have Onslaught to get you out of the way, because otherwise you're going to get stomped and hurt and disoriented like crazy. Like a lot of us potentially here coming up. Let's just see if a grenade has the arc to get over that. As long as I go through the depression side of this, you know, not at the two pillars, I think we can. So we're gonna try the boom blast. Start shredding this guy. Oh no. It still did some damage to him. I saw some damage. Whoops. I saw some damage tick off of him. So even though we hit something, we still took a little bit of damage off of him. Now the question is here, I don't know if my rocket will have the same kind of arch to it. The path tends to be, yeah, a little more direct. So, can we send a rocket in this direction? Potentially. Can I send a rocket and avoid this? No, apparently not. But I might, if I'm lucky, be able to get a rocket to land here. That's a lot of luck. Yeah, we didn't have that kind of luck. So, Machine Man, let's get you running around. Well, we got a lot of things to get done here. Let's get you running over here with your last spiders. I can't tell if that's highlighting red that you can shoot them there or not. Okay. I'm really worried about the stomp ability here right now. Because he can really hurt us that way. These guys aren't close enough to be able to shoot at us yet. So... now I think it's worthwhile coming over here to start potentially preparing for them coming around this corner again, trying to pick them up. Machine Man, yes, we will run you around here.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed.
Ready.
Smitty Joe, we want to get you lined up somewhere. Perhaps here. Now that won't be for your big gun. Ooh, that says you can see the lasers from there. So we're going to set you just one step over to get ready to potentially use that laser if they come around. I mean your sniper rifle if they come around that way. MC, you have a sniper weapon available. And you have dash available should we need it. What is the range on Stomp? Does it tell us? 10. So I think at this level we're okay. So Simon, we're gonna run you back. And hope that works for us. In fact, we're going to play that game with just about everybody else. We're going to assume this is the safe distance for us. And we're going to try this in case he comes around the corner. You're out of ammo. We don't have any more spider drones. Hopefully he can't finagle a laser along that back section. That's what we're going to count on. Smitty Joe, stay put. Grapevine Max. He can still stomp, I think. Even if we were to war cry and take away the laser, how much actions does a stomp take? It really doesn't tell us, and I don't think a stomp takes any action, so it doesn't make sense to play anything to defend against that. We'll just come out here with an Overwatch, and that'll be it. Came a little closer for stomp. The question is, was it close enough? We'll find out in a minute. Oh, since when are their beams so accurate? They're hitting some small targets with those beams. That's more like it. That's the hoplite I know and love. Okay. Now it's time for you guys to do your magic. In fact, yeah, let's do your magic. Shred the armor. The magical armor shredding of the spider drone. Alright, now we do have another boom blast within us.
Ready for action.
We disabled a leg, but as we've learned before, they can stomp with disabled legs. But it does not hurt by any means. Now we should be able to get a rocket over there.
Here goes nothing.
Barely. Do you see how low that went over those over those rocks? Phew. I still got a lot of health, and we're gonna try dealing with that lot of health now. MC, you do have some dash ability. Fortunately, with his back turned, we aren't going to be able to do anything about that laser. But you know, I'm happy to get in a shot. So let's dash up. It's going to use a lot of will, this particular maneuver. But I do want to be able to dash back out of here with that laser still. All you got to do is turn around and go zap with that laser. Let's see, we can take out another leg. No, that leg is out. That leg is out. That leg is out. So, no, this leg still shows his health. So let's shoot this leg. And he really does not have mobility anymore. Do we take a chance that it won't stomp us and take us out of the game right here, so we can still easier move in for a shot? We're gonna take a chance. We got to start taking some chances here. And these guys are over here. If they come at us, where's the best way to try and do damage to them? They've got some amazing cover. Now he's got his shields up, so that's not amazing for us per se. I'm going to bring you right here. We got to keep getting ourselves closer to start being able to take shots. We'll overwatch over here for them trying to move around the corner. Machine Man, I would love to get you farther forward to get another turret out there.
Making haste.
You are out of ammo, so we got to switch weapons. Protean Mutane Beam says there's zero armor everywhere is what it's telling me. So anywhere I shoot is going to get the same kind of damage, so let's just start wearing this thing down. We'll be able to step you out of sight. Max, time to step you into sight. And out of sight. Simon. You do have one bit of will. Now that he doesn't have armor, I think this is the better weapon to shoot, to be quite honest.
Hostile wounded, but active.
And Smitty Joe. We're bringing you forward. He's almost... Uh-oh. Yeah, he can't... I was going to say, he moved too far. He can't laser us. That's a little bit of a danger situation right here. What we may have to do is... I don't think we have War Cry ability right now either. Absolutely not. No! Don't move! That's not what I wanted to do with you. Doggone it. We lost track of the big guy. MC, can you gain sight of the big guy? Now you don't quite have enough actions or will points to do that for us. You don't have enough will points. Max, I think you have enough will points to give us sight of the big guy. Oh, he's turned around so we can take out his laser. Max, take the first shot on the laser if it's good enough. Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. Let's come over here. I think we'll do quick aim just so you can retreat. Ooh, look what you have. Okay, the laser is gone. Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, stay there. Because you can get 2 quick aims after this. Machine Man. We're just going to give you 2 shots from... Well, no, we got to be careful. We got to be a little careful now because these guys can step around the freaking corner and hurt us. You have enough will to quick aim and move. What does that shot look like? Can we get around the thing? I can't find out where I can't see where my target is. Oh, it's that tiny little target. So yeah, we can definitely hit him here once. Kind of feeling like we're a little bit awkward right now. This is what I'm feeling, and this is why. I feel less threatened by him and more threatened by this guy right now.
What's our plan?
Smitty Joe probably can't get around that shield so well. But we're going to take a look. Pretty damn good shot on the leg. Problem is, then we got this guy to run around. Hopefully he has to move enough actions where he doesn't have the 3 actions for the laser. That's what I'm counting on for this guy. So therefore, exceptional entity, we're going to take your shot. Because I need to do enough damage to get some hurt on this guy. And I have to find one more individual that can put some hurt on this guy. Who would that individual be, Simon Naz Clark? What do you think? Will you have enough of a piece to hit? MC, I think you will. If we did a single dash, how far does that get you? To potentially have the same angle on that leg. And a dash that would give you, because you won't have quick aim left then. You'll have only a regular shot. The only problem is having you there. So let me take a look. Oh, we used our onslaughter already. So that is not our best, necessarily our best option. This is also not necessarily our best option. Wow, we're hurting here on options to get that last shot on this guy, so he can't use his laser on us. How far can you make it through here? Right here. Is that a proper angle for a rocket? Or do we have to reload the rocket? Haha, we have to reload the rocket. We're going to do that just so we have that option for the future. We just don't have it for now. Gosh darn it. So what we got to do is, Simon, you just don't have the will. MC, you have the will. We're bringing you here. We're going to see what this shot does for us. And it leaves you exposed. Because this guy, if he moves right here, might be able to laser you. My thinking is, you may take a hit for the team, though, to allow the team to survive. I don't think a single laser will kill you, is what I'm counting on. What are we looking at here? Machine Man? What we're going to do is bring you here, Machine Man.
Let's do this.
Because he may still be able to stomp and disrupt some of us here. So let's do this. I don't believe a turret would get disrupted. So if he does have the ability to stomp and disrupt a bunch of us, at least we have a turret to shoot at him. Now,
Keep it together,
Simon,
operative.
if I brought you here, we're going to at least do this and put some Overwatch out on this guy to maybe disrupt him shooting his laser beam. We can hope. We can hope. We can hope.
Eyes open.
And come over here. So we are stomped. Yep, big time. Did we disrupt his shot? Yeah, he ran too far. He will not be able to use the laser beam, but he does that. Hopefully only once. Okay, the wrong guy took it for the team. Thank you, Simon, for taking one for the team. This guy will now fall. The big guy will now fall. And the end is potentially in sight. Turret, go ahead. That was big. Simon, just hang out. Get over the dizzies. Munchima, unfortunately, well, let's see. Does he have a disabled body part the shotgun will be able to blast into? Oh, yeah. Good job there. Now it's all about the big guy. You have both your quick aims. Let's mark for deaths. So even though... Oh, you still... I forgot to check. You still, fortunately, have both your quick aims. Simon, you've lost an arm. We have exceptional entity next to you. Let's send you out, Munchima. Why do you only have 2? Oh, because you shot once. Doi. Do we have someone to send around for a shot? Yes, we do. We did it. So lots of good experience, some really good experience for our level 5s. It just didn't manage to quite get up to our promotion, but that's good experience for you guys. Good mission. We even got some experience for Machine Man. Oh, he's got a long way to go to be able to throw that turret. All right, and a big reward from there that was, well, much needed is the materials.
Tobias was quite interested in my research at the beginning. He dreamt of finding a magical relic from the past that would save the world. Ironically, when the attempts brought the attention of the Pandorans, he started to have second thoughts. The more I looked into it, the more I saw evidence that someone actively attempted to sabotage my archaeological research facility. Threats, mockery, unexpected accidents have accompanied me every step of the way. And when that didn't stop us, the Pandorans started attacking. Based on the findings, the ancients used the facility to harvest mutane gas, transforming it into a liquid compound to be merged with alloys. I've still no idea what its original purpose was, but it can be used to upgrade equipment in the short run. The Phoenix Project has done well so far, but a quick word of warning. It's not so important who makes the discovery, but who gets to use it. I've tried explaining that to Tobias West, but he failed to grasp the concept. Make sure that you do.
The Sacred Incense, the Protean Mutane Refinery. It looks like Anu wants this one. Is there an element more aptly described to be of this world and yet not be of this world? Protean Mutane is wonder beyond compare. It is a gift for the faithful. Only we, the disciples of Anu, can achieve the blessing, or the blessed merging of flesh and divine element. Please relinquish control of these locations. Our forces will soon be on the way to take over from the Phoenix Project. No thank you, Exalted. So we ended up still picking up mostly 750 of the reward. So we're in good shape once again with our materials. And what we're going to do is we're going to halt it right here, right now. The air game, along with an ancient mission, that has more than filled an episode. So we'll come back next time to pick up again on the air game and get to keep this thing moving forward. Shoot me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the episode so far or the playthrough so far. Thumbs up. Those likes really make a difference for me, so please help me out if you can. Otherwise, it's Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.